Hello, my name is Adam Yerke, and I'm in the Wisconsin Virtual School National Security class. This short lesson will be about reviewing the NSA warrantless surveillance and the ethical issues behind it. As shown in the picture below, we see two individuals from separate nations, with one being from the US, and sending each other messages. Halfway in between, there's a copier that is copying all the messages and sending them to the property of the US government box. This conveys the idea behind the NSA hacking into fiber optic security cables and looking through messages being sent in and out of America. And this happened before the passing of the 2015 USA Freedom Act. Moving on to slide number 2, we see a quick review of national security, in which it's basically the sake of preventing and protecting services of a nation. It protects against potential dangers towards it and the infrastructure, citizens, and the overall well-being of an economy. As for ethics, they're the rules or standards that a person can live by, and it sort of guides them between what is right and what's wrong. Through these actions, one may reveal their true values, seeing what they're demonstrating is what they believe is important in life and what isn't. On to slide number 3. In short, it's really crucial and important for the NSA and CIA to find information about upcoming threats and dangers toward the country, really before they happen. It is known rather well that the 9/11 attacks that took place in 2001 from members of Al-Qaeda happened because of lessened security and because of information that wasn't being gathered effectively enough. This event jump-started the need for a better system in gathering intelligence, not just overseas, but on the homeland of the U.S. Before the 2015 USA Freedom Act, the PRISM and muscular programs of the NSA were used to collect personal information and other metadata from normal people using methods of online and electronic surveillance. These methods may have been done through tapping into fiber optic cables or collecting metadata from large companies. The NSA can really find high-value targets or other threats faster through the use of online surveillance, but from an ethical standpoint, these methods invade and violate privacy and civil liberties. On slide number 4, a real-life example that portrays this idea of looking through other people's personal information might be the action of illegally stealing and reading somebody else's mail or other postal deliveries. The person taking the delivery and reading it knows about the information, while the person that had their mail read doesn't know the other person took their information and now knows that something could be private. This is a prime example of a violation of the Fourth Amendment, where a person had their personal papers and other information stolen, in which the amendment strictly prohibits this, except if probable cause is given for it to be searched. In the picture below it, there are two individuals that are clearly taking mail from another person's mailbox. These two would definitely be in violation of the Fourth Amendment for violating another person's privacy. As a whole, these two ideas are very closely related due to the fact that they both deal with people looking at information that isn't theirs, in which they couldn't without probable cause. In the real-life example, we have a person that takes and looks at another person's mail without their knowledge. And in actuality, we also have the NSA that looked at people's metadata and other information through warrantless surveillance, and that people knew nothing about until Edward Snowden became a whistleblower to the United States and released information about the PRISM program. They both violate people's privacy and are unlawful unless given permission through a warrant from FISA because of the 2015 USA Freedom Act.